And fetch all available medicine, anything that might help. A sharp pain lanced through his head, the accumulated stress and guilt weighing heavily on him. Even for someone like Ryu Jiguang, hardened by decades of leadership and political maneuvering, this chaos was almost unbearable. In the eye of the storm, the bitter truth hit him: all of this had been caused by his second son. As a father, he had no choice but to take responsibility for the disaster, one sparked by his own flesh and blood, with hands now stained by the fire it ignited. Night passed slowly, and dawn eventually broke. Later that night, within the inner residence of the Heavenly Merchant Guild, they discovered GM Pyogu's lifeless body. He was already dead when we arrived, one of the Azure Gold Squad members reported grimly. He poisoned himself. Ryu Jiguang stared down. He must have sensed something, and chose to end it on his own terms. His voice was distant, burdened. He must have suffered greatly. I can't believe he deployed his men to carry out such a massacre. In the end, Pyogu, he really was a traitor. One of the squad members handed over a wooden box. We found this among his belongings. It's the same kind of box that Ryu Sealho's lieutenant carried. There's a strange smell coming from it. You should take a look. Ryu Jiguang opened the box, revealing a smoking pipe inside. He picked it up and sniffed. This scent, it's strange. Grandmaster Hyun Guang, who had arrived silently behind him, spoke quietly. People always say the addicts should be punished, but in truth, those who distribute it deserve the greatest punishment. Ryu Jiguang's eyes widened. This is opium? He whispered. So Sealho was smoking this. I see. He lowered the pipe, voice thick with regret. I have no excuse, to you or to Mujin. Hyun Guang shook his head. Please don't say that. I'm the one who lost my temper and disrupted the banquet. You didn't disrupt anything, Jiguang replied, his voice resolute. I did. This is the karma I've earned, for failing to properly protect and guide my family. I can't bring back my son, who is corrupted by opium, but I will make those who introduced it to him pay. For Mujin. For you. For everyone who was dragged into this mess. Hyun Guang placed a hand on his shoulder. You did what you could. This was done for the sake of the people, don't carry all the blame alone. Besides, he gave a sorrowful smile. Compared to the pain of losing a son, what's a grandchild's injury? He gazed out the window, deep in thought. Every one of those assassins was on par with our second-class disciples. For Mujin to survive such enemies, it's nothing short of a miracle. Even with his talent, he's only trained for a little over 3 years. He wasn't meant to face such threats. I only wanted to protect him until he found his footing. But now, his voice faltered. My regrets keep growing. For Mujin's sake, I'll start moving faster. I don't have much time left in this world. Mujin, in the meantime, thought to himself, all the branch leaders from the Nanchang Guild involved in this incident have been captured. They were planning to secure high-ranking positions once Ryu Sealho seized power. As for the assassins, each one bit their tongue and died before they could be interrogated. Even the one I fought did the same. I couldn't uncover the true mastermind. Before leaving for the Shaolin Temple, Hyun Guang received something from Ryu Jiguang. I'll be back, he said. There's something I must retrieve. Until then, please take care of Mujin. 5 days passed. At the Shaolin Temple, Mujin sat at a table, eating hungrily. Other disciples watched nervously as he devoured a meat-filled meal. Mujin, one said hesitantly, I know it's for your recovery, but maybe go easy on the meat? Try some water instead. Mujin grinned between bites. I am still a patient, you know? Didn't the abbot revise the Shaolin rules just